Jack the Ripper, directed by Jesus Franco. This movie is set in England, but everybody's speaking German. That's kind of weird. The director reminds us what a consensual kiss looks like, so we can know when it's bad when Jack the Ripper does it. We see her walk alone in an alleyway, and this is a really intense scene because we're waiting for Jack the Ripper to come out, but he does not come out yet. This movie has the old blind man trope, like the blind man is very wise. How would the blind man see Jack the Ripper? Maybe the blind man knows Jack the Ripper's smell. We see Jack the Ripper, played by Klaus Kingsley, take the prostitute down to his dungeon. Klaus Kingsley is very good at being scary and manipulative because he was in real life when he talks to his girlfriend in the movie. When his girlfriend smells the dead body in the bag, he just says that's just a bunch of fish. Klaus drinks tea with a woman, and he's very good at being nice and normal in this scene. Even when he's a doctor and he's like cutting somebody up and he sees blood, he doesn't act crazy or act like he's getting aroused from it. He's really good at acting all normal about it, like an actual doctor. You actually believe that people would just believe that he is a real doctor. He's way better acting than I am in my live streams. We see an older lady talk about Jack the Ripper to the police, and you're very bad at remembering details when you're scared. They also establish that Klaus Kingsley thinks about murder in a arousing way when he has sex dreams about the prostitute he killed. This is both goofy and just the right amount of psychedelic and creepy. The odd thing is about this movie is that Klaus is so good at being charming that it makes you think, why is he a rapist? Isn't he charming enough to do this consensually? I mean, the woman is like going at him in this scene. Then Klaus kills the woman. Okay, I just realized I need to put a disclaimer here. I know Klaus was a real creep in real life, and it's bad to call him charming, but I just have to when I'm talking about the performance. So, yeah, look up what stuff he did. It's really bad. I think he sexually harassed almost every woman he worked with. The most relatable character in this movie is played by Herbert F. UX. He is a poor fisherman and he's really likable in this movie. People described what Jack Ripper looked like, and we get a very accurate drawing of Cuss Kingsley. And the drawing scene is done in like fast motion, but it doesn't look too fast to not be realistic. It's actually a very cool scene. We see a woman on stage at a dance club, and the song here is just so funny and provocative that it doesn't drag at all. It's actually a really fun scene. Klaus is able to make out with the dancer, but the dancer's like, this was just work, is not an actual relationship. So we get the most disturbing scene in the film when she runs away from Klaus in the woods. Wait, why would Klaus take the woman to his bedroom where his girlfriend is? Wouldn't that like have his girlfriend find out? This is really stupid, but I guess they just wanted to show off the gore here. We see the ballet dancer in her changing room, and finally I get to look at a woman be graceful and not feel ashamed about it. Herbert Fux is also a great stuntsman in the scene when he's climbing a building very quickly is very impressive. Klaus Kingsley hangs him. This is actually very manipulative because Klaus Kingsley makes it look like a suicide attempt. Very clever. Another dance club scene, I guess we need something to cheer us up. We see the old lady cry about the fisherman's death because she knew the fisherman. And this movie is very good at showing the victims and the killer. equally so we understand their characters. The movie ends with Klaus being caught. That never happened in real life. They never caught Jack the Ripper. But I guess that's a okay thing to change. But they don't take full advantage of it. They don't hit him, the club, they don't tase him. It's kind of anticlimactic considering all the horrible things we saw him do. So that's Jack the Ripper. This movie is very disturbing, and the women don't fight back, but he does at least get caught at the end. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this movie because it did a lot of stuff well with developing the characters, and the character of Jack the Ripper. It's just a very disturbing film and is kind of misogynistic because the women don't fight back at all. But I guess I recommend it if you think you can handle this, but I don't really approve of it.